City of Stevens Point Special Police and Fire Commission meeting, recorded June 28, 2022.
I have 2 o'clock, so we're going to call to order the Special Police and Fire Commission for June 28th at 2 p.m. Leanne, could you please call the roll?
Kirschling.
Here.
Moore.
Here.
Ostrowski.
Here.
Taylor.
Here.
Mrozek.
Here.
Okay, we are here today for agenda item number 2, which is consideration of an agreement with the Village of Park Ridge to provide fire protection and related services as it relates to the operational item terms of the contract. I'm going to turn this over to the City Attorney, Mr. Beveridge, for any comments, updates, anything we have that's newly formed for this.
Not really a whole lot new here to discuss. Obviously, looks like most of you had had a chance to review it a little bit. If there's any questions, I can certainly address them. It's fairly straightforward, and like I mentioned to the council earlier today, this agreement came together pretty well. Myself and Attorney Famella, representing the village, had some brief conversations, and we were more or less on the same page from the get-go. So can certainly address any specific questions, and I'm sure Chief can tackle any of the more technical ones you might have.
Okay, does anyone have any questions? Commissioners?
One question I have, I noticed in there it says about insurance. Chief, maybe you can address this. We're covering our own insurance when we fight a fire now, and if we fight a fire in Park Ridge, is that standard procedure with all of our mutual aid packs? We cover our own insurance?
Correct. So that's based on like a workman's comp case or anything else that potentially would fall under the City of Stevens Point and our firefighter paramedics that are out there providing that service. So that is that type of insurance that we're carrying.
And we use that same sort of idea with the Portage County ambulance contract?
Correct.
Okay.
During the city council meeting earlier today, did they have this put directly into the operational funds?
Correct. There were several questions regarding how we came up with the dollar amounts that we provided to the Village of Park Ridge, and within the agreement, we explained that. And then the motion that was on the floor actually stated that with the approval of this agreement, those funds would then go into the Stevens Point Fire Department operational budget.
Okay.
I'm assuming that motion passed? I'm sorry.
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, before we continue any farther, do we have a motion for this agenda item?
What does the motion look like? Is it just to accept it?
I would say to accept the agreement as presented to us.
I'll make that motion to accept this agreement as presented to us.
I'll second it.
Okay, we have a motion by Kirschling and a second by Taylor. Do we have any further questions or comments about this? One comment I would like to add to this is that this is a short-term 6-month agreement. We're going to have to revisit this if we're going to continue this on, starting hopefully in November early. And that this is a bigger subject than a lot of people thought it was to start with. This is going to affect many small communities throughout the entire county because of the mutual aid agreements. And the manpower that was coming from the Village of Park Ridge to help those other fire departments is going to be missed, and Stevens Point can't make up for it. So there's a lot to consider here yet, and next year's agreement will probably not be the same, and it's going to be a very challenging thing to take care of if we have another agreement. But for now, I'm okay with this agreement. If there's any other comments? All right, we have a motion. All in favor, please say aye.
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 Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries, and we are adjourned. Thank you very much.
video of this meeting is available for viewing on the city's website, stevenspoint.com/videos.